Hey, welcome back. This is part 4 of we're building a pool, dream pool, and this is actually day 2 of the construction process. So I'm going to take you through this whole deal of what they've gotten done so far. They've gotten a lot done in 2 days. So right behind me, they've already got all the pool equipment stacked up and ready to go in the garage. So let's go this way, and I'm going to show you. Kind of got pretty messy in here, so I had to get. They power washed the driveway yesterday, but look at this. Jeez. Look at that trail. My poor neighbor's yard. All right, so let's take a look. Let's flip it around this way. And we're coming off the driveway. As you can see there, or can't see there, I made a trail around here going way up into my neighbor's yard. So I'm going to kind of go backwards on this deal. Look at that. I got to replace all this grass for them. So they took out the fence like we were talking about the last time. And we got a little safety net up here that I'm going to have to pull down for you. Now, behind me, they had the fence kind of propped up. Here was a problem that I ran into yesterday. About noon, I was working and the internet suddenly went out. Well, it turns out that they cut the internet line. So let me show you that. If you look down here, it's the orange line, and we've kind of got it all the way over here. Make sure you don't trip. And we've got this orange line here, and back behind me, you can see it all coiled up. But if we flip it around back here, it goes all the way down the fence line into my neighbor's yard. All right, so enough of that. We got the internet up and working. I've been out of commission for 24 hours. Now I'm going to show you this. They kind of flattened this area out. These ruts were like super deep yesterday. The ground was pretty moist. We are expecting rain tomorrow. So what they've done is they've connected these tubes to the gutters. There's one there. There's one around the corner. And they've got a pump hooked up to pump out the water. So I showed you last time, that's where I got all my junk stored up for right now. They got their little trash bin. They just left here not too long ago. But look at this. Woo! There's the pool. They got the rebar done this morning. They've got some of the drains connected up in there. But let's go over here, shall we? Follow me. Now, like I told you, we took out, there was a big bush right behind me here, gone. Over there was that crepe myrtle tree, gone. And as you see, they have completely leveled off this area. So this is all going to be stonework when it's said and done. And then let's go back over here so I can kind of show you. We're preparing for the rain. It's supposed to come in tonight. But they do have a pump over here somewhere. They're going to hook up a pump. That's what some of those tubes are for. And this tube over here is connected to that gutter. Where am I? Right there. So when the rainwater comes out, it's going to shoot off away from the house. Now, as we kind of approach over here, this is going to be the main kind of entrance. As you can see, there are steps down that they've built. Might be a little bit difficult to see. This is going to be the sun deck kind of area. And then something that we wanted to add over here. Oh, and look, they were able to move my stones. There's 1, 2, we were able to salvage the stones. So that's a good deal. Let's go over here. We're going to have a bench seat here, a water feature here, and then we're also going to do a bench seat over here, and it's going to go all the way around to that corner right there, if you can see. Now, what I've been told by the foreman is that they're supposed to come out, and the next step is going to be the gunite, which is like the concrete if you're not familiar with it. But we first have to have an inspection done by the city of Flower Mound so they can sign off on this. And then they were supposed to come out today at some point and do some sort of flash gunite, which I don't really know what that is, but it's supposed to kind of be something that kind of keeps everything in place in case it rains and kind of gets flooded. But the progress has been amazing. The first day, all this digging, it was done by 2 guys. And these guys were like artists with the crane and stuff. Man, I've never seen anything like it. And today they had like 4 or 5 guys out here. They were outside the house at 6 o'clock this morning, which is, it's still dark. And I don't think you can start working until 7 o'clock per the code. But this has been a great process so far. We've got a great company. So far, so good. Foreman's been all over this thing. And I'm excited to keep sharing with you as we kind of go through this process. If you got any questions or comments, put them down below and I'll try to get them answered. I probably won't know them because I'm not a pool person. But if you like it, please subscribe, help the channel out. My name's Chris Hooper, and we'll see you next time.